This is my encoded message challenge code, and at the beginning I have the main row of code, which starts off by counting the number of rows the robot has gone up and down and recorded, and then it goes to this code, which is the code that actually records the binary numbers as a 1 or a 0 as the robot travels up and detects if it's green or blue. And then that records to this binary list right here. So it lists either a 1 or a 0 depending if the code is green or blue. And then after that, as long as the row number, which is basically the number of rows that the robot has gone up and down, as long as that is less than 5, the robot will drive back down, turn right, and then drive over to the next row, and then loop around. And then once that whole loop is done and every row has been recorded, it moves on to the next part of code. And the next part of code uses this count variable. This is the same variable for both of these codes, but it's just serving two different purposes. In this first one, it's counting what position, what column the binary number is being taken from, and then it brings it over here, and this is what converts the binary number to a decimal number. So it multiplies each of these columns together, or it multiplies them by their representative multiple of 2, and then it adds everything together. And then by adding everything together, it calculates the decimal for that row. And after it has the decimal for each row, it moves on to this piece of code right here, which converts every single decimal into its representative either lowercase or capital number, or lowercase or capital letter. So then when all that is done, it stops. And this is a demonstration of this happening with the first code. So you can see it's moving forward, and then it's going to move all the way back down and move over to the next code. As you can see there, it recorded every binary number, calculated it to the decimals, and printed what the word was. And if it wasn't for this little piece of code right here, where it can only drive back down if it's less than 5, the robot, it would drive back down and try to move over to the next row, and there's not one. Thank you for watching.